Mimetic theory. One desires something because somebody else desires that thing. This means that a desirable object is only desired because of societal ideas and is not based on personal preference, like most believe. I hear from time to time people talking about finding yourself or who am I? What do I want? Goals, ideas. And I'm not entirely sure how I ended up in this spot in my life where the want to take photos and video work and be creative has kind of fizzled out. But I sit here with a brand new camera, and as these images scroll across the screen, they were taken with that camera. And I don't really want to get into what type of camera it is because I don't want necessarily to use it as clickbait for a video. It's kind of one of those, if you find out, you find out. And eventually I probably will share it. But for now, just figuring out why this block or this desire to take photos is kind of fizzled out. Especially when so much of my life is consumed by scrolling on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook or whatever, and you see people constantly creating, or on YouTube and you see people constantly creating these amazing videos. Yet, for some reason I sit here with a brand new camera and a lot of gear and a lot of, I want to say want to get up and go, but I just don't. And what I want to do is figure out why. And I think the best way to do that is just a little push. Man is the creature who does not know what to desire, and he turns to others in order to make up his mind. We desire what others desire because we imitate their desires. Rene Girard, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, said that. And by push, I mean just do without thinking, create without going overboard with planning. In times like this, and a lot of more times, I turn to the Bible, and Psalms 20, chapter 20, verse 4 says, "Let God grant what is in your heart and fulfill all your plans." And my biggest issue is I plan, and I never fully complete something. And just going fully head over heels into something is what I want to do, and just finish and just push through it. So you're probably wondering why the talk about this theory and why I put the Bible verse in the mix. Well, I felt like this theory that I read really humbled me, because that was me. I was finding things to want and to try to achieve because somebody else was doing the same, rather than trying to listen to what God was telling me. And after putting my faith into God several months ago, some of those walls started to become visible, and I want to start rebuilding those walls. And I'm not done talking about this. I'm new to faith, and I want to study and explore that faith more and more, and I'm sure walls become exposed more and more. Psalms 37:4 says, "Enjoy the Lord, and He will give you what your heart asks."
Nowhere always feels so very right. When you find good love, it's the one that you should keep. And if we settle down, we don't have to settle down. Please don't be afraid of all the things that could go wrong. That we can take our time, and we may change our mind. But I can tell a good thing when a good thing comes along. If I ever hurt you, dear, oh, I apologize. Heaven knows I'm